All right, folks, here she is with much fanfare, the #1 ranked strawweight contender. And there's no debate as to who's the #1 contender in this division. She has earned this title shot, richly deserving. Now, of course, we see what she can do with it.
Yes, she's earned it. I mean, she's taken the long route. Nothing's been given to her. And she said that she would not change anything. She wanted to make sure that she was prepared to not only get here, but become the champion of the world. She believes that her skills are ready. She believes that her mind's ready, body's ready. She's ready to go and feels that by the end of the night, she will be the world champion.
Perhaps the biggest issue is just that the champion she is facing is otherworldly, has been on a serious run, one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the sport. She'll try to defend her. So here is the now two-time UFC Strawweight Champion of the world, Magnum Zhang Weili. Who could forget what she did in 2019 to become the champion, but to get the title back in 2022 in that manner really sent her on a rocket ship to the world.
It seemed eventual. It seemed that at some point she would become the champion again, and this year, or in 2022, she got that done. This young lady has everything. She's so strong, she's so well-conditioned, and she has such great skills that you wonder how anyone has ever beaten her at any point in her UFC career. Now she seems to have everything in line in order to have a sustained run at the top of the UFC
Strawweight division.
There you go, John Anik. That's my boy. Always saving.
Always there for you. And I'm telling you, bro,
guy.
There is a groundswell of support for her to get that super fight now, potentially the chance to become a two-division champion. Given the nature of her win over Carla Esparza, we shall see. Our tale of the tape now for this strawweight championship fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Virna Jandiroba. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Strawweight Champion of the world, Zhang Weili.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. Well, there is nothing quite like calling fights here in Rio de Janeiro. I'd imagine for the athletes, nothing quite like making that walk. Here we are back in Brazil once again, DC.
For the Brazilian athletes to see their colors being flown, to see the crowd going crazy every time. There were nights where Brazilian fighters could not lose. They have won 10 fights at times in this arena because they take so much energy from the crowd.
Jandiroba's in half guard. Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom. Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Jandiroba. Good job by her here to land some strikes from top position. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Zhang Weili. All right, she's into full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
Jandiroba's pass is denied.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Zhang's back in full guard now.
Trying to recover full guard there. side there by the champ. Nice pass.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Nice positional control here. All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing. Right away passing. Trying to pass to get good ground and pound off.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Jandiroba's right back to the full mount. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Jandiroba. Oh, she's got a triangle, and that one is tight. She told us before the fight on Thursday that she was going to have to be put to sleep. She wasn't going to tap. Easier said than done, though, here.
Well, she's going to have to tap, or she's got to circle away from the trapped arm. Get her knee on the belly and start to get her posture up. But as she does that, she needs to make sure she is not leaving her arm behind where she can get caught in the arm bar. Oh, right to the mount. She is so dominant from the top position. Using a lot of good movement.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. She is reading things pretty well defensively as she's able to dodge that strike on the ground.
She's got her eyes open and she's very aware of everything coming in her direction. That was a slick transition.
Well, she'll ground you and she will pound you. These strikes are really Jandiroba's looking for an arm bar here.
Arms in deep. That is a fantastic armbar, belly down the tip.
And yet she gets out somehow, someway.
She did a beautiful job of circling back to the armbar, getting her hips all the way across and defending that armbar tip.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
Oh.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head.
And now she has her back.
Ground strikes really adding up for her now. Jandiroba's in half guard.
And now she's in mount.
Final seconds here in round one. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Jandiroba. She's got one of the best. Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, so there's the horn. The round is over. And she is just not the tapping type. That submission looked pretty tight to me.
It looked very tight. And she looked surprised that her opponent did not tap, that her opponent did not go out. But she looks surprised. But she has to understand that she's in there with a very high-level grappler, and that happens in those types of situations.
All right, so next round is underway, and perhaps she's a little bit frustrated that she didn't get the finish in that previous round, but gotta think she goes back to the submission.
Yes, she has to go back to the submission. She did such a great job of putting herself in the finishing position that she has to go and attack again. Look at the control and the posture as that big knee lands.
Jandiroba gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. Oh, big knee to the body, man alive. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Nice jab by Jandiroba. stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D?
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start. Guillotine jump.
Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Oh, and transitions right into side control.
In the half guard.
Good work from the top here by Jandiroba. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Jandiroba. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Oh, what a strike she just landed there from the bottom. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Jandiroba.
This is a terrible position.
She postures up here. Oh, delivers a big ground and pound shot to the head. Well, she's staying busy, continuing to land ground strikes. There's another one. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Man, she's making these ground strikes count. All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would assume.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submission to get back to your feet.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round two. Jandiroba going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here.
And there you go, again, half guard.
She's attempting to go for the leg now. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, wow, what an escape to get out of that submission, and now looks like she might have one.
She is a savage. She's like a dog on a bone. The moment she got away, she jumped right back on her.
Oh, my God, she got out.
She got out, and now she's attempting her own submission. Wow. Good job by the champ there.
Work. Sliding back out.
Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC. Tonight, she is at her peak level. She's stepping over the mount here.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Zhang.
Beautiful job reversing the position there.
And there it is again. Her opponent has not had anything resembling an answer for these ground strikes. Oh, that's ground and pound 101. She postures up and lands that clean elbow.
She said that she would find these positions. She did exactly what she could. Up and drops the elbow.
Jandiroba's back in full mount. 2 rounds in the books.
Losing this one, you need to go out there and give me this round. You work way too hard for this, all right? You want this more than she does, don't you?
All right, let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC, and what a display of striking for her.
Yeah, she did a fantastic job of finding her spots, putting herself in position where she was the one landing and really dictating the pace of the fight. She did a great job of mixing up everything to get in control.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight.
Lands a nice leg kick.
Nicely done with the kick by her there.
Great job getting to her position, right into that single collar. She does a great job of getting that leg to the target. Beautiful leg kick.
Just misses with a left hook there. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh, shot to the body connects there. Beautifully placed right underneath the elbow. She didn't really throw a lot of body shots overall in the fight, but in the latter stages, smart to work the body.
Punch over the top. Oh!
Just out of range with that right hand.
Oh my goodness, what a kick!
Well, she blocked that punch. And she misses with the left punch there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. Oh, big right! Oh, she is in a world of trouble. We'll see if she can survive. Oh, with authority, the body. Just over 3 minutes to go. High-level stuff on the counter there. She waited for her opponent to engage, and when her opponent got a little bit off balance, she made her pay on the counter. Nicely done.
This is a crazy high pace.
So she's holding on to her here, not doing too much, really just looking to recover. Weili gets crushed with that hook. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Well, seemingly, even when she gets her hands up, a lot of these strikes are getting through, and looks like some swelling on her head area now.
I mean, swelling on her head. You know, she's getting beat up. Make no mistake about it, she's taken far too many of these shots. What she needs to do is get active in her defense. Make sure that she doesn't get hit with too many of these shots clean. Because while it may not be bad yet, it's only gonna get worse.
Immediately gets the underhook. Battling for hooks.
No idea how these two women are standing. They're both landing massive shots. Awesome level change. Great timing.
Well, we talked a lot about her flexibility off the top, and she's got rubber guard now.
She's got rubber guard. She has options for finishes, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see very often in the UFC.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Zhang. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Nice pass. Oh, right into mount.
Under a minute now to go. Nice positional control here.
That was nice.
All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hips, create some space, shrimp off to the side, re-slide in that half guard so that then now she's a little bit safer. Once you're in half, take your underhook, get back to your feet, or fully recover, full guard.
Jandiroba's in half guard. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship round.
That's what I'm talking about right there. That
All right, heading back to the corner now, and Zhang's got a nasty cut above the eye. Cut man has his work to do here in advance of round 5. Well, a punch like that would have felled lesser women, but she survives and gets to fight another round.
She's as tough as they come. She's sitting on her bench right now telling her coaches, I'm good. I'm ready to go. That was just a moment. I'm still going to get the victory. I believe she has to change something. She cannot continue to do the same thing and expect a different result.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. I think we are the only 2 men sitting in this arena as we have arrived at round 4 and we enter the championship rounds. A huge, huge 5 minutes coming up for these 2 men.
J.A., I couldn't have imagined that this fight would be this good. It's round number 4 now. Who can really keep fighting at such a high level with such good technical skills as they've gone into round number 4?
Man, one knee after the next by her tonight. She certainly got that part of her game working.
It's such a damaging strike, and for her to land this many knees, it's insane.
Good knee work by her. Zhang's thigh really starting to show serious signs of bruising here. Takedown defense holds up. Oh! And that'll do it! Zhang Weili! What a result in Rio, a stunner!
Holy smokes!
Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 59 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC Strawweight Champion of the world, Zhang Magnum Weili.
Well, she came in as the undisputed queen of the 115-pounders, and Joe, that is it.
PlayStation